woman to get turned on, it doesn't mean she has to be turned on right away. It has to mean like you're getting to that point. When a woman sees a man and he looks that way, telling you guys straight off the bat is one of the things that they'll say to their girls, and most importantly, what they notice to turn them on. What is up, my BBossBaddies and my Batman fellas? It is your girl Bosana, and welcome BBossArmy. So as you guys can tell by the title, today we're going to be talking about the top things that turn women on. So these things are just random things. They are top things because they're really high things that will turn women on, but I'm saying they're random because there's so many other things that it depends on you, it depends on the woman, but these are things that definitely do turn on women overall. Okay, y'all, so make sure you check out my Patreon, make sure you check out my second YouTube channel, and I have a third. I just started another one where it's going to be personal life advices and all that good stuff that you will only see on that channel. So go ahead and check it out. The link is down below, and of course make sure you check out my other social media. And so let's go ahead and get started. All right, y'all, so first things first, I just want to say real quick is that if you do want to see a part 2, make sure you let me know. I have part 2s coming out, so make sure you have that post notification on because you will get to see them right away. And you know, if you guys don't know, but like YouTube sometimes be tripping. So I have 3 things. It's not much, but I have to explain them, and I don't want this video to be too long. So if you do want to see a part 2, like I said, make sure you let me know. And then maybe in that part 2, I'll do like 5 or maybe even a little bit more than that, but definitely want to explain. So number 3 on my list is body type and the way you are dressed. Okay, so image is not everything at all, not even close to how important image is for women. So with that being said, that means the way men look, it does not matter because that does not guide them through life. Like I've said in my past videos, the way a woman looks is what guides them. So with that being said, you being a man, you don't have to worry too much about your image, but your image still does matter in the sense of like, yes, you might have money. Yes, you might be able to be a provider, but your woman might get tired of your money because if she meets somebody else that has money and he looks good, what does that mean? For a woman that doesn't care about your heart, that doesn't care about, you know, your mindset, your mentality, she's just gonna be like, okay, well, I found somebody that has something that you have plus more. That's how it's gonna turn out. And it's also the same thing where you guys might find a female that's beautiful and she doesn't have much more to offer, but then you might meet another woman that's beautiful, intelligent, smart, you know, and now she has more to offer. So be realistic with yourself. Yes, you might love her, and some people say, oh, no matter what, I'll stay by her side, but she doesn't have much to offer other than like her beauty. So if she's not offering much more and you have a woman that probably can fulfill you long-term way more, then you're probably going to choose the second one. Now, obviously it matters on your circumstances for sure, but for the most part, we'll definitely choose the one that's better. And we're talking more of inner self because image-wise is something that most women can change. And for fellas, you can change, but I say it's easier for a woman because all the surgical procedures that they can do. But definitely you fellas can go in the gym, and guys can do it too, but you never know who does it, who did, right? It's not about being the buffest or being the strongest man, but honestly, being fit and looking fit is what I want you guys to take from the video. Looking lean, you know, looking healthy. It's not like, oh, you need to go and be the next strongest guy. Build yourself to get to that point if that's what you want. And most women do want a guy that has more meat. And don't debate with me because yes, most women want that. If you want to debate about skinny versus fat, do that. But we're talking about literally guys that have muscle on them and they look lean. So if you are going to work your way towards being buff, so be it. Like, you know, when it gets to that point, because it's not easy at all, but definitely look healthy. Look like, you know, you're taking care of your body. And so that's a big turn on. When a woman sees a man and he looks that way, telling you guys straight off the bat is one of the things that they'll say to their girls. And most importantly, what they notice to turn them on, it's gonna be like, oh, his body is so nice, or his body was nice. And when women see other guys that don't have that going on, like the opposite bodies, they're just gonna just dismiss it. Most times they dismiss it because image is not everything, and because you don't have what she'll say, oh my gosh, this can turn me on or this will turn me on, then she'll just dismiss it because it's just like, okay, well, he has money, whatever, right? The same way it's like if you don't have a good looking face, she'll just dismiss it, right? If you don't have those features that women really like, most times she'll just dismiss it, or she'll just say, I have a really high expectations and he's not cutting it at all. So with the whole body thing, make sure, you know, you're trying to get healthy. And honestly, to be healthy actually means to have that lifestyle. It's not about, okay, I'm just going to go do this for a woman, or I'm just doing this so I can be this size and that's it. No, it's really to try to transition to having a healthier lifestyle, not just physically, but of course, most importantly, mentally. So go ahead and go and do that. And I'm telling you, women will look at you and notice it instantly because it's just in their way. I was gonna say freaking, but in their way. It's just right there. And with this video, I'm telling you guys a mix. I'm not just telling you guys image wise. This is the only image thing I'm actually gonna be talking about, kind of, aside from the next thing that I'm getting into right now. But yes, she will be like, oh, he's fine. Oh, he looks good. Oh, did you see his body? And that's why a lot of females, not just because they're athletes and that status, but they have a nice looking body. Girls, whether it's underrated, the whole, oh man, feeling on his body is a thing. Looking at his body and like, oh, I wonder how that feels like, or he looks strong. Like, that's a thing, y'all. So let's go ahead and move on to the second part that I just mentioned, basically. And this is the way you dress. It's so important to dress the way you should be dressing to look for that occasion. So if it's like you looking like, let's say fancy, or the suit look, or the professional look, or the casual, but I still look really good because I'm really fit and healthy. Whatever look that you have going on, that's that look that's gonna turn her on. And the look is so important because when a woman looks at you, she has to judge you by the image that's in front of her. So that means you have to look good. You get what I'm saying? And yes, you can look casual, but you can still look good. And that's when that woman will get turned on. When you still look basic, or let's say this, you still have a basic look to you, but yet you still look so sexy, it's just like, raise the hand. But she's just gonna be like, yeah, like, are you serious? You look good. You look really good. You look really good, and most importantly, put together. So if you're gonna be throwing on whatever, if you just have like, you know, nothing too crazy, just the joggers, or, you know, soon summer is here, so it's gonna be the shorts, you guys already know. But whatever it is, make sure you are having something else put together. So that means maybe make sure your hair is cut. You know, make sure you have something going on, like, you know, your face is not all broken out and, you know, not too hairy, you know, like fix up the eyebrows a bit, like things like that. I'm not a professional, right? I'm not an image consultant at all, but I'm definitely telling you, like, these are things that women do notice, and these are things that you can replace if you feel like, okay, let me just put on whatever. And honestly, yes, like, you know, the guys are lucky that have the nice looking face, but obviously if you don't have the nice looking face, you can get away with just dressing a little bit more than a bummy look. You know, you don't have to just put on joggers, but if you want, put joggers on and then put on some nice shoes and maybe a nice jacket on top. You get what I'm saying? So like, fix up your image to actually looking good. Because if you really feel like you looking good, most times you're probably looking good, right? And even though it's your style, some girls will really appreciate your own style, even if it's not her style for a man. She'll say, oh, well, he still has it going on. And whether this word is not used as much, swag is still a thing. If you have swag going on, okay, I see you. Oh, okay. Casual or just dressed down, she's just gonna see you and she's gonna like, man, do you ever miss? Do you ever look bad? Right? So that means, like I said, cut your hair. And I don't have this in this video, but cut your hair. So let's go ahead and move on to the next thing. And this is calling instead of texting. So this is not nothing I can say too much about, but calling instead of texting. Oh my gosh, this is such a huge turn on, because it's just like, why are you texting me all day? Why do you have time to text me? So the way it should work is like, you're busy. You guys should know this. I've been saying be busy. I even wanted to put busy, but I talk about being busy so much that I'm just like, okay, not in this video. But of course, when you call her, whenever the time is ready, which is obviously after you have the time to give to her, it's going to be FaceTime. What's up? What are you saying? What are you doing right now? Or it can be like, how was your day? Okay, I just been busy all day. I was doing my thing. I just finished up. oh, I'm about to get in the shower, you know, get in the shower, you know what that means. Oh, you want to come through? Just joking. But no, but seriously, that's how it goes. You want to turn on a woman by you make time for her when you have the time for her, and you don't make her a #1 priority. So when you do make her a priority, then it's time for you to just be like, okay, this is what's up. Now I'm free. Now I have the time. Now you can come through. And that's when it really, really turns around. It's the best time to turn around, especially late at night. Of course, it's the end of the night, late night, you get more sexually, you know, like it just happens that way, just naturally, I would say. But you know, you're just thinking, you're just like, oh, what's up, what is he doing, I wonder what he's up to, and then boom, hits you with the FaceTime. And I'm telling you, to wrap it up, most times girls will be like, fixing up. I remember me back in the day when I was always talking to that one guy that I liked. Well, not always, but like that was the guy that I was talking to for so long. Always, let's say always waiting for the FaceTime. I'd just be like, oh, I can't wait, or I know he's gonna call me. And so I had my light ready, y'all. I had my light. I looked a little cute, and I just like, hey, what's up? Oh, I just been chilling. And then I'll be like, oh, okay, I just got home. You know, you guys know I keep it real. Like, this is how it goes. But he'll just be like, yeah. Like, he's right. You already know. That's like the hint. And for a woman to get turned on, it doesn't mean she has to be turned on right away. It has to mean like you're getting to that point. So it doesn't mean right when you call her, she's going to be turned on, or right when you know, actually call her this way, like the cell phone, not the FaceTime. Doesn't mean she's going to be instantly turned on. But definitely as you guys are talking, she's really looking at you and like, I'm ready to see you. That's when you know you're getting to a place of really, really turning her on. And so let's go ahead and move on to the last thing on my list. And this is talking with no care, aka, or in other words, confidence in a talking form. So when you are talking as if you don't care, back to even just calling her, FaceTiming her, even in person, you talk as if you're just careless, living free. So that means you handled your business. You did what you got to do. You did what you had to do before. And now you're at a place where you're just chilling. You're relaxed. And that's the best time you can turn on a woman, when it's the end of the day, when you are just chilling, relaxing, when you are just like, okay, I'm not doing much right now. What's up with you? And those are the things that lead to more things. You get what I'm saying? Get what I'm saying? I hope you get what I'm saying. But yeah, like there's not much to really say about that. It's just like, make sure, fellas, when you are talking as if you don't care, it's not like you're so concerned. It's not like you're talking shit about some other guy or this and that. Like those things can instantly turn a woman off, especially if you're really concerned about another person. And never be another girl. Like, come on, don't, I don't know what type of relationship you have with her, but don't do that. But definitely when you are really worried about yourself, now you're just trying to chill, now you're trying to just enjoy life, it's such a peaceful, beautiful feeling, and it's such a turn on, because it's just like you're letting a woman into a beautiful atmosphere, and most importantly, it's gonna be comforting. And when it's comforting, that's when you lead a woman to being turned on. And so what you guys can really take from this video is that when you do want to turn a woman on, remember key things. You want her to be comfortable. You want her to feel like, okay, this is really where you can feel like, oh, this is nice. Oh, this is, ooh, this is good. I like this. Oh yeah. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? So it's like you want those reactions out of her so she can actually feel turned on, so she can actually enjoy you as you are enjoying her. Okay, you guys? Or hopefully you're enjoying her. So yeah, I hope this video helped you guys out, and I hope I was descriptive enough. I'm sure I was, because you know, I only talked about 3 things for almost 15 minutes, but I really do hope this video helped you guys out. And if it did, make sure you give me a big thumbs up. Make sure you follow me on my social media. Make sure you check out my Patreon. Make sure you check out my other YouTube channels. Everything is down below, and you guys will see me in my next video. Bye guys.